Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
So, hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Turkanul Aziz, and today I want to present to you all about the importance of the time management. But before that, I want to know everyone, how is your condition? Is it good, bad,
Not
or
bad.
what?
I feel sick today.
Okay. If you sick or if you feel bad, I hope you feel better later. And if you are really happy or being good today, please keep it. Before we go into the segment, I want to ask you first about, have you ever been so swamped or like feel so messy that in just one day seems to be just vanished? Like you have so many tasks, but in that one day you can only just finish one or two, and it was not very effective, and you're feeling stressed in that day, and you say to yourself, why can't I do this but the others can? There is one answer for that questions, that is about the time management. So what is time management? Time management is a skill that used to control our time using in a day. So you can do important things, not wasting your times, and still have space to rest or do the rest task that you can finish. And the time management skill is one of the most important soft skill that you need to have if you want to be a successful person in any way. Like if we want to be a successful business person, we need to save our we need to do a time management so we can learn about maybe like finance, or we need to know what is the stock today, and when we will do something like maybe invest or meet with someone so we can get more money later. Or I have an example of a simple time management schedule in here. So at Sunday evening, list all tasks and deadlines and select three MITs. MITs in here uh, is like count for like every task you have. And the next, like every day, use your time allocation. Like in here, I write Pomodoro sessions, or one of the methods in time management. And for fun fact, there is more than 10 time management method that you can uh, use or and apply in your life. So 4 to 5 Pomodoro sessions for studying and one sessions for homework. Or like example again, Friday, assist complete task and prepare for the upcoming week. Maybe you still like imagine, how can I do task management or like time management with just using a regular schedule. And you say to yourself, I have do this so many times, but I still can't do it. I have a question. I have an answer for that, because in here, I will show you a few stages that you need to do before you have a good time management skill. So first, you need to establish objective or assignments that you have, and then the second is prioritize the task or something that you want to do in the future. And then the next, you need to plan, like example, like before you make a schedule, so later I will do 1 2 3, and then the next you need to concentrate on execution. So if you know this is the time for doing something, you need to do it 100%, or uh, you need to do it with full of your efforts, so it will done at that time, and you're not wasting your time in another plan. And the last is review. For the review sessions in here, I just gonna like I usually do it at the last week at the last day in a week, like on Sunday or Saturday. But because it was still so general, I will make it into 3 parts. So in here, I will touch you about some time tag or like a few technique that you can apply in your time management. The first is Ensure matrix. Ensure matrix is a 2 by 2 matrix that sort important and urgent tasks, set clear priorities, and act swiftly. And usually I use Ensure matrix to control all of my activity in IDM. The next is Pomodoro. Pomodoro is an technique that use one Pomodoro. A Pomodoro is like we set a time. Like example, one Pomodoro is 25 minutes of concerted work. So after like maybe 4 Pomodoros, like 1 hour of working, we will take a long nice break for 15 to 20 minutes. So you can have a perfect break and perfect work in your session pattern. So your body not have the rest and can use to the time management itself. And the last is I never use it. That is the zero-based calendar. The idea is to plan your time in a block for studying, worship, eating, or resting. That just for example, and use the MITs like I just said before. When filled in the rest, leaving a buffer of 10 to 15%. And because maybe you still doesn't know what to use, in here I will show you an example about the Ensure matrix. So this is a graph for Ensure matrix. Ensure matrix in here, you can illustrate it as like 4. So there is 4 points in Ensure matrix. The first is urgent, not urgent, important, and not important. So it was very simple. Like example, you have a task, and this Ensure matrix is used to prioritize which one that you need to do now, delegate, decide, or delete. So, like example, I'm making this presentation. The presentation is urgent and important, so I need to do this now. Next, maybe I want to learn new things. It's not urgent, but it was important. So I need to decide, will I do this now or I will do this later. The next is delegate. For this example, maybe I'm an OSIS, and then I have a task to make something, but I have friends that one group with me, and I have more urgent and important things. So I can give the task to my colleague, and then say to delegate it like, hey, can you help me to finish this work? And then the last is delete. Like example, for this one, we can use in like maybe playing TikTok. Playing TikTok is not urgent and it's not important in our life. So we can delete this. We can delete this activity from our schedule for this day. And if you have if you need more visualization in some way, I have 3 apps that I usually use for time management. The first, maybe you have ever heard it, that is Notion. The second is Todoist. The third is Clockify. For my personal use, I usually used to do Wish because it was more user friendly to me. And maybe that's all from me. Thank you for all of your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.